Hey everyone, episode 115 of the Daily VE, and what are we looking at here? This is a piece of full canvas and a suit. So if you've been following us on the blog, you'll see that every now and again I talk about full canvas suits. And I kind of mentioned that it's really one of those heritage, very true to the times kind of bespoke um, attributes that you can certainly find it in different suits, but we really talk about it more often, I think, in custom and the world of bespoke than you would in like an off-the-rack kind of store. But the whole idea is that this material, this is a piece of full canvas. And a real quick overview, full canvas is made up of horsehair. You heard that right, hair from the mane and the tail of a horse, and constructed into this material. And the whole idea is that we want a natural material that's got a little bit of resiliency and will help to kind of stiffen a suit jacket. So, you know, when you put on a coat and it kind of feels like the chest section just has some weight to it, just has a little bit of rigidity, you know, it still moves with you, but it feels like something's in there. Well, what's in there is actually this piece. And so horsehair in a full canvas suit has some really interesting properties. It's resilient, but it's got a little rigidity to it, and it will form and actually start to contour to your body after you wear a suit jacket for some time. So that's why these suits, these jackets that are made with a full canvas construction really get better over time, and they start to really just start to shape to your specific contour, which is really, really cool. So let's look at it a little closer. This is straight from factory floor, so it's obviously cut larger than it should be. And here is a completed jacket to kind of give you some perspective. So this would be cut and shaped and fitted just to the chest piece per your measurements. Now, let's look at this a little closer. This is actually made up of 4 different layers here. We have kind of a felt, and then there's these different pieces that go into it. So 4 different pieces go into what we call a full canvas panel. And together they really get that perfect level of resiliency and yet softness, because the whole idea is we want to create this drape that just, it's difficult to describe because we're kind of getting into, artistic terms where when you put on a suit, you have this drape that just fits you, it just hangs well. It's got a real nice chest panel that's not going to have wrinkles in different areas, like up on the shoulder, for instance. It's going to be fitted to you, and it's going to maintain this kind of that masculine, traditional look that we think of when we think of a man's suit. So this is the full canvas. I know we write about it, and that we have a couple of photos, but thankfully, recently I was able to get my hands on this actual stock piece and kind of give you a view here. Pretty cool, I think. It's just interesting to get into the details and construction of a suit. And this is something that in future episodes we're going to start doing a lot more of. I actually have a kind of a half jacket coming from our vendor that I can use to show you guys really what goes into the guts, so to speak, of a suit jacket, like the shoulder pads and different things. So lots of cool things coming, and I'll probably do a post comparing full canvas to a fused suit, and that's kind of more of a discussion versus show and tell. But nevertheless, I thought this was pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think as far as future videos. If you want to see specific things on kind of getting the guts of building a suit, I'm happy to do as much as I can to kind of answer those questions. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We got way more videos coming, and I love showing things like this where we can kind of really get into it and go a level deeper than just style tips, for instance. This is kind of the fun stuff for me. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We really value your opinion. It means so much to us, and we'll see you soon.